Okay, let's move on and focus in on the Indian markets and some individual stocks that one needs to keep an eye out on. Didu is standing with a list of those names. Nilu, what's on your list?
Good morning, Kaurunya. We'll start with Jubilant Foodwork, which denies reports of its stake sale by promoters. They say that the report is baseless and incorrect. Fortis Healthcare Board decides to initiate fresh bidding process, and Indigo announces fuel surcharges to counter the rise in recent rise in crude prices, and Rushil Decor to issue shares on preferential basis at a price of 865 each. Glenmark Pharma sets up committee to assess feasibility of its API, housing API and consumer business into a separate entity. Gujarat Narmada Valley Fertilizers and Chemical clarifies that they had a minor gas leak in their TDI Dahej plant. Some of the bulk deals that took place yesterday were: firstly, Tata Motor DVR ICICI Mutual Fund buys 27.5 lakh shares, Vardhaman Textiles HDFC Mutual Fund buys 5.73 lakh shares, and some of the results that came out post market hours were: first, Power Grid, the revenues are in line, that is up 16.5%. The EBITDA is also below the expectations, but it's up 16.2%, and PAT is also up 4.6%, that is also below the street's expectation. Finolex Cables also came up with good set of numbers. Their PAT is up 8.4%, revenues from operation is up 12.3%, and the EBITDA margins are at 14.5% versus 14.2% last year. Dish TV also came out with mixed set of numbers, as the PAT is at 118 crore versus loss of 29.5 crore last year. Plus, the revenue from operations have also gone up 116%, but they have subscription revenue has gone down 4.6% quarterly basis, but yearly basis it's gone up by 122% this year. Sadbhav Engineering revenue from operations is up 6.9%, PAT is up 2.3%, and the margins have also improved 11.2% versus 10.6% last year. Lastly, we have Glenmark Pharma, which posted a PAT of 616% versus last year, and the margins are at 14.3% versus 16% last year, and the revenue has also gone down by 7.2%. These are some of the stocks which will remain in focus today.
Thanks, Neelu, for that. Well, yes, lots of earning reactions is something that we are expected